What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 7 of my birthday challenge. Today I am with my dearest friend, the friend that you guys applauded when I uploaded that other video.
Oh guys,
remember? People were like, oh, you should keep that friend. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
You must just...
Thank you guys. You guys were so nice to me in the previous one. Thank you.
This is Miranda. We have another video together. You can check it out. I'll leave the link to that video in the description box for you guys to check out. In the English. So yeah, we were having lunch. We're still having lunch because we're not done. And we thought maybe we should turn that into like a mini girl talk type of video. We're just gonna discuss things that happen in our 20s or life in your 20s as a young black female, self-employed actually, a young self-employed
trying to keep
female,
it together, you know,
because we don't have like the
typical 9 to 5
jobs. Life is quite different on this side.
It's very different because I've never even worked like
a day in your life
under
like someone else.
Somebody else. I've shadowed, yes, but it's not the same. I've never really worked under someone. Whereas you have the experience.
I have the experience.
And I've always wanted the experience. And I think I'm like, oh, wake up, clock in, check in.
Yeah, and have to answer to someone else.
It's tough.
Yeah. How does that? How was that for you, or how has that been for you?
Let me explain the journey.
Yes.
So like everybody has this vision where you're gonna go to varsity, you're gonna finish, and you're gonna go work. That's what we all think. And I had the same vision for my life. And I studied psychology, so I was like, I'm gonna study.
Yeah. And you did really good in that.
Why you?
Because you are within.
I'm a people's person.
Yeah, she's within. She will psychoanalyze you right now.
No,
like,
bro,
okay, I'm
no.
kidding. But she can if she wants to.
Not like that.
Woo!
At the end of like my third year, I was like, yeah, this journey is too long. It's too long. I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll do honors. And then after honors, I'm like, I'm gonna still do masters.
Yeah.
Get into a doctorate. I'm like that. I also want to eat man.
You want to try the man.
I also want to try the man. You know, because like I got a taste of money like a little bit when I was like in my third year because I started tutoring, and you know, like you get ridiculous amounts. It was like I think it was like 160 per hour. That's how much it was. So I was like, time I didn't tell my parents, Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. So I was telling my pocket money and my side hustle money.
You had extra cash.
I had extra cash, you know, which I blew just by the way because
of course,
financial literacy at that age, zero. Dolls. So I went through that. Is this really for me thing, you know? So I was like, I'm taking a break. So I was like, I don't even want to go to school. I want to take a break. At the end of my honors year, so I moved back home. There was a tough time at home, also tough times at the same time. I was like, oh my gosh,
what did I do?
What did I do? You know. At the time, my mom was like a teacher in Mitchell House. Okay, cool. Yeah, so my mom was a teacher, and she's like, no man, let me refer like some kids to you and stuff. And that's how it became. You know, so I started off like with a grade R, a grade 1. Yeah, 2 grade R's and 1 grade 1. And they were my aunt's kids. Funny enough,
had to start somewhere. So where are you now?
Now my mom and I opened a school. Not like a school, but like an after-care center / tutoring center type of thing. And we have kids from grade R to grade 8. And then that's what we do.
Following a dream.
Following my dream, which I'm trying to branch from, but you know, because today you wake up, you like it, tomorrow,
it's tough times.
Tough times. Yeah. That's been the story of my journey. Entrepreneurial journey. And it's not easy. It's really not easy. Like,
people make it sound easy, or they make it sound like glamorous. What they never do is talk about like the emotional distress that it has on you. They don't talk about all the struggles that you're gonna go through that no one else has answers for.
True.
Like no one has answers for.
Some days you just wake up and you're like, what am I doing? You're just over it. Like, and then there's also like the faith journey, you know, because like being a Christian, it's like much you have to trust God. And
always.
Like,
sometimes it's just like,
I don't see the side.
Where are you?
Where are you? are you there for my prayers?
Are you even there?
Like, are you even listening right now? You know?
If we could talk a little bit about faith.
Okay.
When it comes to faith and business, or faith and being an entrepreneur or whatever, it always seems as if you pray for something because that's what you need at that time. You go to God and you say, okay, this is what I want, and this is what I'm planning on achieving. How do you feel when those prayers are not answered, when you look back on that month and you realize that what you've asked for or the goals that you've set for yourself, you haven't reached them? How do you come back up from that? Like, what keeps you going?
Like, I learned earlier that it's okay to feel disappointed, right? I remember a friend of mine in varsity once said, like, it's okay to feel disappointed, and it's okay to cry about it, right? And it's okay to tell God that you feel disappointed. Because the thing is, we like to cry about it, we like to feel disappointed, but we don't go back to God and be like, okay, I'm actually really hurt about the fact that you haven't answered 1, 2, 3, 4, or that I asked for this and then like it's like you're not listening, you know? But also, God has a funny way of working things out. Like, sometimes you pray about something, it doesn't come immediately, and then something else happens, and then later on you're like,
you start to realize
this is why, you know? So my coping, your question was, how do I cope with that? I cry about it, I get frustrated about it, but I get frustrated and cry about it to God. And that's why a lot of times it looks like I always have it together, and I don't.
Yeah, people always have that misconception that because you get up, you smile, you laugh, and you look good, or whatever the case might be, they think, oh my God, like, how do you keep it together and all of that? And it's never the case, because when you're alone, what happens is you sit down and you're like, I actually failed to do this. I couldn't do this, and you couldn't do that.
I deal with my own
and then deal with it in a certain way.
You know what I mean? So,
but I'm actually quite calm sometimes when I'm in situations that I realize, hi, nothing is gonna happen. But the thing is, I get frustrated, like you say, I get frustrated about it, I get angry about it, I get mad about it.
You're vocal.
I'm vocal about it.
It's a beautiful quality to have.
I don't keep quiet.
It's actually a very good thing to have, because then you don't drown in your frustration.
No. When it comes to self-discovery, now that we have time, or we've had time, because as we speak, like, lockdown level 2 is coming up, and we don't have like the time that we used to have. I think people still have enough time to sit down and really just acknowledge who they really are, because sometimes I think you postpone getting to know yourself, and you just live with what people say you are. People say, oh Miranda, you're a very funny person, and you just take it as it is,
and you become the joker.
Mara, if you sit down with yourself, you realize, oh Hashem,
I'm
like,
really,
it's
it's not my thing.
And like, you're being silly instead of being funny. It's a different thing, because now you are fulfilling what everyone else around you seems to say or think about you. You don't really know yourself that well.
That's the tough part. Deciding to be like, okay,
I'm getting to know myself.
That's what we're doing today. It's so rough.
But it's necessary.
Yeah.
It's really necessary.
And this is how you grow, this is how you evolve as a person as well.
It is. And I think our generation has, the capability of changing so much with society, or about society, if we take like the route of self-discovery and finding out who you truly are. If I find out who I truly am, and I acknowledge my demons, if you want to call them demons, and acknowledge everything, it'll be much more easier for me not to hurt someone else. So we will have healthy community when everyone else is not projecting their negativity and insecurities on other people.
That is so true. And unfortunately, social media has given people the platform to do that, to project. Ooh, Twitter, guys, I love that app, but whoa,
behind the screen,
whoa, that's the journey of self-discovery. How's your journey been now that you're in this chapter that you're in now? Because I know you previously spoke about quitting a job, becoming an entrepreneur, mommy not really understanding, everybody looking at you like, oh, she's crazy. I know that because when you started speaking about quitting your job, like in the first 3 months of us meeting, and I was just like, this girl, but I was like, I get it though, this girl.
Yeah.
And the whole time you're like, I'm gonna do it. I'm like,
when I finally did it,
I got to a point, I'm like, do it, bro.
You've been talking about this since December.
I'm like, only now. Do it, bro. You know?
Yeah. I had a plan. I think a lot of people always assume when you like quit your job, like the first day. Well, I was one of those people that when you put your mind to something, they always say this: if you put your mind on something, you will succeed. Yes. but it takes more than that. It takes more than you just focusing on that dream, on that vision. It takes a lot. You realize that along the way you need more help than you thought you're gonna need. I found myself in a situation where the things I used to be able to buy for myself
now,
perfume, getting into Fashini and just picking out a perfume that I want, I was just swiping because I had the money and I knew that I'll get money if I spend this one. I got to a point where my savings
depleted,
gone, like zero. Like I have nothing under my name, literally. And it's like, cool, I'm starting a channel. It requires money because I have to buy certain things in order for me to stay relevant or trending or whatever the case might be, because I can't always just do the same thing. I need to still look good. I need to get my hair right. I need like new clothes because I've been filming with all my good clothes. So I can't film with the same clothes every single time. So it's like the things I used to like afford or things I used to just buy without thinking about, I think twice, sometimes even 4 times
adulting
before buying.
You're an adult now.
I am. Get the money somewhere.
Someone somewhere out there.
But it's been like rough in a way, but I haven't felt it that much because like I'm okay, like I'm good with
And how do you feel like your relationship with God has changed during this time? Because obviously, like, you didn't have to pray all the time, like, oh, Jesus, I want you.
No,
you didn't have to pray about that.
Now it feels like I'm asking way too much.
Really?
Yeah. Now it feels like sometimes I'm just there like, yo, you know, enough for sure more.
But now you're at a point of total dependence.
Total. And this is a point, I just got a good revelation, if you could
speak on it.
I remember my prayer points, right, in the beginning of the year when you're fasting and everything, has been, I would like to be totally dependent on you. God. Here I am. I didn't know it was going to be like this. I thought it would just be like mentally, just always every single day praying to God, like, oh, here's my day. Please bless it, do this.
Me,
That's what I thought I meant. But today, as I sit here, my entire life is dependent on God.
Yeah.
That's it. How I managed to buy clothes, how I managed to get like airtime data to upload the videos, how I managed to do that, I can't tell you. And that is from different types of people, not just one person helping out. And you find that I'm sitting and I'm thinking, where am I going to get money? And then I get a call from a random person and they're like, hey, I'd like to do my nails, I'd like to do my hair, I'd like to do my makeup. And I'm like, that's 1,000 rand just one day, out of nowhere. And I'm like, come through.
Do it again.
My entire life at this moment is dependent on God, and it's a time where I realized that if I didn't know God, I truly don't know God.
Your whole life is proving that God is good.
It is.
It really
in
is.
Every way.
I've been watching the journey. I'm like, this one doesn't.
And it seems I'm getting so much better without the safety net, because with the job it gives you that safety net, right? Because you thinking to yourself, okay, but it doesn't matter if it's, you know, a trash job, it doesn't matter if I'm not happy, if I'm not getting what I want, as long as I get the money at the end of the month. That's what you want, that's what you're gunning for. But you're not happy, like nothing in your life is, like you can't even glow because or dry.
It doesn't matter how much
they are sucking water. You dry. You know, sometimes it's not even about what you eat. It's not even about like on herbal life. Whatever the case, I don't care. If you don't have peace, I repeat this every single time. If you don't have peace, that glow is not coming. Like you won't get it. You won't get it. Like the glow comes from within. I've learned that. It's from within.
Sure.
like the glow hits different when you're at a really good place in your life.
And it doesn't have to make sense to everybody else.
No, please. My journey will never make sense to you, and what I'm grateful for and what I ask for will never make sense to you.
Yeah,
because you don't know what I
sure. I remember there was a point I used to like hate answering the questions. What are you doing?
Ooh,
bruh. But it's also a very insensitive question to ask. Always, you can't just be. That's the first thing you go to when you speak to somebody in a conversation. You can't just get there and be like, oh, how are you? So what are you doing in your life now?
When I quit, let me tell you a story.
I'm busy.
You're busy. I told you. Oh my God,
Easy.
I love that. Maybe I should use that. But I remember this other time, I think a couple of weeks after I quit my job and whatever, my boyfriend's mother, we were out on lunch with them. I think was it lunch? Yeah, out on lunch with them with like a couple of their friends or something like that. And this lady asked me, so what do you do? I choked. So like when I say I choked, I mean I choked. Like my entire life just flashed before my eyes. And I was like, what do I do? I asked myself that question because I didn't also know what I was doing. Am I gonna say I'm a makeup artist? No, I'm not really a makeup artist.
I'm a lifestyle. I'm a creator.
I'm a lifestyle. I'm on YouTube. Do you know my boyfriend's mother? She described it. Okay, she said it, but to me, it was like describing everything that I wanted to be in one sentence. I was like,
shut up,
please, shut up. I was like, can you please write that down for me? Because I think I want to use that. Yeah. It was perfect. She highlighted the fact that
she saw your potential before
I even saw it.
Come on.
It was amazing. And for that I was like, oh my gosh, I love this woman. Like this woman is just incredible, you know? Because she highlighted the fact that I'm a quantity surveyor by profession, right? I do makeup, that I'm on YouTube creating content. She put all that in proper English, man.
Yeah, but you know English is not our thing.
Yeah, in proper English, and I was just like, is that me? Like that's really me. I love that. Yeah. And ever since that day, I've always tried to kind of like get that elevator proposal, if I could call it. Like if someone meets me in an elevator, I'm like, hey, so what do you do? I'd want to say that, and I still don't remember what she said, but it was amazing.
You must go ask. Just go ask. Like, so
remember that day?
You know, like, what did you say?
I loved it, and I was just like, yeah, that's definitely me. It was something that when someone like introduces you to like a stage before you speak, that's the type of like description they would give about you.
And now the most important thing is you see yourself.
Now I see it.
See how it's important to have people that only speak good things around you?
Yeah.
Cause like I mean, imagine she's like, oh, she's a makeup artist, and then
she doesn't even say anything.
Oh, she just waits. She just waits to see what. So what are you doing? You know?
No, she came through for me that day, and I was just like, yo. Because I did not know what I was saying.
It's such an invasive question, guys. Yeah. Like, wow.
Y'all need to stop asking that question.
Please stop.
And tell your mothers.
You never know what
tell
the person is going through.
Your mothers. They must stop.
Number one suspect.
So,
no, I'm not.
It's none of your concern anymore.
And it's not.
It's really not your concern.
It's not.
You really shouldn't. Worry about your kids and where they are. It's you always just sometimes, yo, man, how was that today? Like, what was my mom supposed to say? You know,
simple question.
Is she still healthy?
If then my mom wants to brag about me, let her brag.
But don't force her to brag.
I agree. I told her scratch.
Hey, what's that? It was lovely having you here.
Thank you.
It was a great chat.
See you again.
Some other time. It was really lovely. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video.
Conversations about nothing.
Yeah, about literally nothing. We're just going with the flow and whatever. Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet. If you're watching this on the 11th of June, please leave me a happy birthday down there because it's my birthday. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, send e-wallets, guys. Yes. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Woo!
It's gonna be a party.
She's tired. approaching 30.
It's like 2. Quarter 2.
Yeah, like 2 minutes too.
Oh my god.
I'm just through. 29:58. Yeah, boy. But anyway, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. We are gunning for that 1K by the end of this month. And of course, if you enjoyed watching the video, please give it a thumbs up. And leave us a comment in the comment section down below.
Please.
About the conversations, about the conversation we just had. And if you want to add, just add your own things. Miranda will be there to answer the questions as well. Anyway,
I'd like to wish you.
Thank you for watching once again. I'd love to wish you guys love, joy, peace, happiness, and
Blessings.
wow.
Straight from
What? No.
above. I said no. Love, joy, peace, happiness,
And greatness, of course.
greatness. I said blessings.
Blessings.
You don't
come
wish
after.
people blessings.
It does. It's all in there. Wait
Well, I'd like to wish you blessings, guys. Wow.
Oh my god. I'd love to wish you guys love, joy, peace, happiness, and greatness, of course. But most importantly, blessings directly from above.
Yes.
To you and yours. Till we begin in the next video, of course.
Rum pa pum.